In this video, I'm going to show you what makes a champion remarkably extraordinary compared to ordinary people. I am Manoj Tambe, the founder of ImProEx, the platform where we explore the science of developing a growth mindset, productive habit building, and what is required to live a healthy life. And if you're looking for tools, tips, and techniques that will help you develop a champion mindset, you will love today's video. Remember, a champion is someone who gets up when he can. So keep learning and keep growing. In this video I'm going to show you what makes a champion remarkably extraordinary versus ordinary people. Have you wondered what the difference is between people who consistently win and average people who win? There are people whom we relate to as champions who cultivate the habit of consistently winning. You keep wondering what it is they have that makes them that way. Have you ever wondered what that secret sauce is that makes them who they are? Have you ever considered walking into the minds of peak performers, the best athletes, the masterminds who bring about business revolutions, and national championship coaches? It is phenomenal and unbelievable what these people do. They don't only win and get there, but they stay there. People who win keep winning consistently. Aren't we fascinated by their greatness? What is the difference between those game changers who perform at their highest level and accelerate their potential and those who don't? A big chunk of average ordinary people. Well, the biggest difference you might think is talent, but in reality it is drive. The drive is the secret sauce because of which champions are champions. Well, does this mean talent isn't necessary? That is for sure. However, if talent gets you there, drive is what keeps you there. Talent might get you enrolled, but what gets you into the big leagues is drive. Talent might get you to the tournament, but it is the drive that it takes to win the tournament. With talent, you might win some games, but with drive, you enable yourself to win championships. The first mentality the champions develop is a relentless work ethic. Most of us, when we win, let everybody in the world know how great we are, and when we lose, it's the opposite. An average person will win, and they will celebrate that for the next 20 years. While it is cool to win and have a list of accomplishments, most of the time, these are the wins that people have during their lives that end up holding them back. The only reason is that they hang their hats on them and celebrate for far too long. Now, here is the difference between champions and ordinary people. When champions win, they are already expected to win. They are not surprised now. They may celebrate for a moment or a maximum of 24 hours, but after that, time is up. They sat down and analyzed what I did wrong during my win. What fundamentals did I mess up with? Champions take their wins and break them down to see how and where they can get better, which causes them to continuously win. The next thing that separates a champion is a relentless attitude. When things don't show up as you expected them to, the world is going to come to you, making you realize what a big failure you are. The champions don't care for all this. They are that one person in their own corner, saying to themselves that it was just a lesson. I am going to get up today and I am getting back to work. Average people live their lives watching other people win and lose. They are not players, they are the crowd. Champions are always in the game. They stand by themselves when the rest of the world is busy stepping over them and making fun of them. When such things happen, champions support themselves and say, "Hey, this is just a bump in the road, it's a lesson I needed to learn. This lesson is going into my toolbox that is going to help me improve." They have a firm stance because if they don't, the world will destroy them. The best in the world don't stand on the baseline of their lives. They might purposefully step aside to become spectators in their movie. They go full out in pursuit of getting better. They know there will be tough moments. There will be setbacks and there will be moments of self-doubt for sure. Expect that little tug inside of you and be a little better. That's where the magic happens. The last thing to develop to be a champion is the pursuit of growth. In the world of competition, there is no place for complacency because there is always going to be someone younger, faster, and stronger who can't wait to take your spot. Complacency, by definition, is accompanied by awareness. That's why it's so easy for it to creep in like an invasive weed that silently roots in your life. And before you even realize it, it takes you over. The exact opposite of complacency is drive. The dictionary defines it as the energy and determination to achieve things. But I strongly believe the drive is the determination to get better every single day. All the champions who have sustained success, if you observe them, have set the bar very high internally and have never worried about the external expectations of them. It never drives them. Champions have come to the realization that the magic happens when you stop competing against others and start competing against yourself. The process, the behaviors that drive the way they function, focuses on competing to get better than they were yesterday. The best are driven to improve their game every day. The best of the Bradys, the Kobes, the Serenas, the Tendulkars, the Dhonis of the world, all embrace this simple mindset shift, setting the bar internally versus externally. It's all about raising the bar for yourself every single day and then complacency. That's what the best do because they know that the desire to achieve it might get you there, but the desire to get better will keep you there. We all have choices in our lives, whether we can settle for less than we are capable of, less than we deserve, or go for more. Here is the lesson, that is what champions do. When champions win, they don't celebrate overly. They celebrate and leave it there. They criticize themselves. They learn how to keep winning. They see what they could have done better when they lose, and they don't succumb to the setback. They say, hey, I lost. It's okay, I learned. And they get back to work. This is how it goes, so if you want to be someone who wins, constantly learn and grow. Hey, if this video helped you, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon to never miss a video.